Are you sitting down? No, don't. I don't want to say sitting down. You actually need to be standing up because it's better for you. Increases blood flow, burns more calories, that kind of stuff. Uh, the Colombian, the average American woman weighs as much as a man in the 1960s. Guys, don't pick on your wife. You're just as bad. It says here the average American woman now weighs 170 pounds, the same amount as a man in the 1960s. In the last 50 years, the average weight of a woman has jumped almost 19%, from 140 pounds to 170 approximately, according to the Washington Post. Men aren't faring much better. The average American man now weighs close to 200, up from 166 pounds in the 1960s, according to this Post. That's a 17.6% increase. During that time, men and women have both gained weight and they also gain height too, about an inch. The average man is now 5'9.3", and up from 5'8". Okay, the average woman went from 5'3" to 5'4". News says here, food production increased during the 1960s. Food prices went down, and people started taking in more calories, particularly processed foods. The average American total caloric intake grew from 2,109 calories in 1970 to 2,568 in 2010. Here's the parting facts. Okay, this is the bad part. The average American's waist for men is about 40 inches. A woman is 38. Yeah. Gals, 38-inch waist? Think about this now. I know you're sitting there looking, don't. Men, leave the ladies alone. You're not much better. If you look down, you can see a bump there, okay, between your eyeballs and your toes, and there's a bump there like a little mountain growing out. You got a problem. You're one of the people I'm talking about today. That kind of weight gain, that kind of waist gain, not good. Not good. Well, the average female back in, like I said, back in the 1960s, they had about a 25-inch waist. And you look at that now, it's 38 for women. It's 13 inches, approximately. And it ain't getting any better, isn't, I should say. And that's because of our lifestyles. Now, I'm primarily addressing baby boomers because this is who my audience appeals to, or my show appeals to. Us. We need this. This is from NPR. Aging poorly, another act of baby boomer rebellion. Baby boomers have a reputation of being addicted to exercise and obsessed with eating well. Now, listen to this now. But that story just doesn't jibe with the physician, Dr. Dana E. King, and his colleagues see walking through the door of their family practice every day in Morgantown, West Virginia. The perception is that baby boomers are very active. They are, climbing up mountains, and they are a very healthy bunch, says King, a professor in the Department of Family Medicine at West Virginia University School of Medicine. We actually see people that are burdened with diabetes, hypertension, obesity, are taking an awful lot of medication. So King and his colleagues mined data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, a big federal survey to compare baby boomers, those who are now in their late 60s to 70s, with people from 2 decades ago who were in the same age bracket. There were some surprises, said King, who along with colleagues reports the results in the Journal of the American Medical Association Internal Medicine. Baby boomers are healthier in some important ways. They are much less likely to smoke, have emphysema, and get heart attacks. But in a lot of ways, the picture is not so great. The proportion of people with diabetes, which is now 30 million, high blood pressure, which is about 120 million, and obesity, which is at 50%, is increasing. And perhaps even more disturbing, the proportion of people who are disabled increased substantially, King says. Double the percentage of baby boomers as compared with the previous generation need a cane or a walker to get around. Baby boomers. And even more have problems so bad they can't work. Only 13% of people said they were in excellent health compared to 33% a generation ago. King says the reason is pretty clear. Big increases in obesity and decreases in exercise.